Good morning. My name is Loretta Cheney, inviting you to pause in whatever it is that you're doing and take a few conscious breaths with me. I'd like to share with you, if you saw my title, it's basically my way of maybe a roundabout way of telling you that I deal with anxiety, and I make no bones about it. It's something that I don't hide. In fact, it's something that I share. As a middle school teacher and a high school teacher, I definitely share that information with my students because I think we are all, if it's one thing that we are all dealing with, is stress. No matter what form it comes in, we deal with stress, and that can create anxiety for us. It could lead to depression. It takes us out of the present moment. So I teach my students about meditation and how it has truly benefited me and all of those issues that I deal with. And I think that is one of my most important goals with my students and anybody that I come in contact and talk with, is being very transparent with all of those things that I'm going through, and then all the steps that I do to counteract that. So my title today, it's a Monday morning, and Mondays can be rough for anybody, and it can be really hard to motivate yourself to get going, and myself included. Usually when I first wake up, it's not with a jump out of bed, let's go get them attitude. It's kind of like, oh man, I just want to stay here and I want to sleep a little longer, and I'm already starting to generate those to-do lists, and it's already with a sense of overwhelm. And I could stay there, but it's not a very pleasant energy to remain in. So I have for myself things that I do to motivate myself. And it can be very much like, here comes, if you've watched my videos before, you probably are acquainted with Minnow. Minnow just loves to get in the camera. And if it's one thing that I like to talk about in my videos, is how we go with the flow, and you can plan all you want, but you're going to have some things pop up. And can you deal with those issues and those things that come up that may not be part of your plan? Well, actually, I should start planning for this, because here he is. He looks really grouchy, but he truly wants to always be on camera. So I have in place those things that help me get going with my day. And it's simply meditating. And it's not always something that I want to do. It is very much like brushing your teeth, where sometimes it feels amazing. Like I can stand in front of the TV and maybe catch the headlines and notice that I'm brushing my teeth for like 10 minutes and my teeth feel amazing after I'm done. Minnow is really, really helping me out here. Hi, Kim. And it can feel great. And I know my teeth are going to feel amazing when I'm done. And sometimes by the end of the day, I know that, boy, I need to brush my teeth. Like I can tell that too, that I can't wait to go brush my teeth, because it's going to feel amazing when I'm done. And for me, meditation is that same kind of a thing. Some mornings I get up and I can't wait to meditate, and I know it's going to be transformative. And then there's other days where I just get through it. Same with brushing my teeth. Sometimes I do have to move a little bit faster, and it's like, let's just get this done. It's the same thing with my meditation practice. Sometimes it's a chore to sit there, but I also know it's super beneficial for myself. So I do it. My other thing that is part of my list of I need to do this is some form of exercise, whether it's yoga. Lately it's been running, and I know I'm looking, sort of projecting forward to how that's going to benefit me. If I just focus on how I don't want to do it, well, then chances are I'm going to talk myself into not doing it. So I just focus on how I'm going to feel after it's done. And I get out there and I do it, which is why I look like this, because it was sprinkling today, which was actually nice. Not so much oppressive heat. And it felt amazing. And then I tend to think of those things that are going to continue to boost and motivate me through my day, and sharing simply all of these issues that I'm dealing with, and how I sort of am proactive to get myself going. It's my science teacher. I will never forget the whole energy that stays, that, what is it? Now I'm messing it up. Energy at rest, like bodies at rest stay at rest, bodies in motion stay in motion. And sometimes we have to get ourselves into motion, and it can be painful some days. But this is what I do. And part of it is sharing my journey with you, because I think a lot of us are dealing with the same things. So this is making me feel much better. I can just feel everything sort of bubbling up. I can feel all of those things sort of falling back into place, where it's like a pillow fight that's been, the pillow's been busted open, and feathers are flying everywhere. That's how my brain sometimes feels. That's how my mind is behaving. And meditation and exercise and sharing this with you, all of it, it's like now they're coming down beautifully. They're going to settle, and I will be able to get underway in a way that has a nice flow to it. So I promise you, it may sound counterproductive to spend 5, 10, 15 minutes. You may think you don't have that time to waste, but I promise you it's not wasteful. It will allow all of those things that seem overwhelming to settle into alignment, and you will find that you're gaining time. So I hope that helps. I hope to be on here more often, sharing my journey with you, being very transparent with you about how I'm feeling, and then leaving you maybe feeling a little more inspired and a little motivated to start getting your mindset into a more positive forward movement. And that's all I'm trying to do. So with that, I'm going to invite you to gently close your eyes. And we're going to take a nice, long, slow, deep inhale in through the nose. We're going to feel the lungs expand. We're going to allow our belly to fill up. And we're going to tune into all of those subtle sensations. And then we're going to slowly, slowly exhale out. So take a nice, long, slow, deep inhale in through the nose. We're going to exhale even slower. And when you reach complete exhalation, just draw in another nice, long, slow, deep breath in at your own pace. And an even slower exhale. And this should feel relaxing. Don't match my pace if it's not yours. And if your mind jumps to that to-do list, just calm your mind down. Talk to it like a child. Yes, we will get there, but I need this right now. Maybe you're noticing that you can hear the breath as the air travels in and out. Notice those sounds in your environment without attaching a storyline to them. Just simply notice them. Tune into your shoulders, allowing them to drop away from your ears with each exhale. And perhaps even giving yourself credit for taking a few moments to pause, knowing that it's super important to do so. And knowing it's okay to continue breathing a little slower, a little deeper. Even the way I speak starts to slow down, and I start to feel collected, balanced, relaxed, and filling with this knowing that everything is going to be just fine. My day is going to unfold in the way it is meant to, and I'm here to enjoy the ride and know that it's not going to be perfect, and that's absolutely okay. So, if you received any benefit at all, by all means, you can leave me a thumbs up sign. You can comment, you can leave a question, you can contact me, and you can share, and we can start generating a world that's more compassionate and willing to help each other instead of creating us versus them mentality, which is always destructive. So with that, I hope you have a good day. By all means, reach out, follow me, jump on at the same time, and we'll boost each other as we go on this magnificent journey. I'll see you again.